everyone. It is Bonnie from the Crafty Connoisseur. I am back after, I think it's been a month almost. It is March 27th was my last floss tube. This is floss tube number 10, and I have my box of things I'm going to talk about. And let me see if I can find my piece of paper I need. So today is April, let's see here. Is it the 24th? I don't know, my days have gone by so fast this month. I think it's April 24th or 25th. It's later in the evening. I thought I'd try it more towards the evening time. The birds are settling down and our other animals are settling down. Maybe it won't be quite as noisy as it usually is. Like I said, this is floss tube number 10. I keep forgetting to give you my email. If anybody would like my email, it is momofmjbm@yahoo.com. You can text me or email me or Instagram me if you have any questions about something I've shown or seen on my videos. Just let me know. I've been very busy this month. If you recall, we were getting ready for my daughter's wedding. That was April the 7th, and it went off very well. Of course, had the normal hiccups, but she's all married, and we're excited about our new son-in-law and our daughter in their new marriage. And they had a good time on their honeymoon. And then I'll talk about more about that later. And then after that, about a week after that, I had surgery. So I'm in my pajamas and I'm still recovering from that. And I just now am feeling good enough to do a floss tube. So better late than never, I guess. Remember, my word for the year is peace, and I'm trying to find peace as I'm going through these different things I've been going through this month, trying to keep a peaceful mind. Let's talk about first, I might be a little disjointed because my brain still isn't the best. I'm feeling better as far as my surgery site goes, but the anesthesia always seems to throw me for a loop, so my brain isn't always the best on good days and also after anesthesia, I guess. So, let's get to the stitching. I have my coffee. If anybody else has something else they want to drink while they're listening to me, you can. And let's talk about stitching. What have I been up to? Surprisingly, I've been up to quite a bit for it being such a busy month this month. I do have a finish, and I'm so excited about it. And this is the one I've been working on nonstop. I almost had it done in time for my daughter's wedding, but I just didn't get there. My husband has gone ahead and mounted it, and it looks very nice. He used Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch, her tutorial on how to mount things, and now we're going to find a frame to fit this. He was cutting down a frame today, and it fell all apart, so he wasn't able to frame it. But here it is, and I am so happy with this. I think it turned out so cute. This looks just like them. Like I said before, my daughter is 5'10", and my son-in-law is 5 foot. So, and I put my name and the date it was. There was really no place to put their name here, but What I am going to do is inside of the frame, I am going to put the cards. I have 2 cards that show the date and how many stitches I put on each day that I worked on this. I'm going to put it inside the frame. I don't know if they'll ever look inside the frame. Maybe one day somebody will, but there's a little odd. There's little places that I didn't, that I messed up, but you really can't tell. And I also put the color of his jacket. He wore a tie and not a bow tie, but this called for a bow tie, so I went ahead and then I changed his eye color because I think his eye color is blue. I'm pretty sure it is. And then this was supposed to be pink, black, but I thought a darker gray would look nice. So here it is. Here, close to see it again. I think it turned out so cute. So that's my finish, my big finish. So now I started another piece to put in its place. I'm kind of struggling because this was my whole focus, except for on the Thursdays and or Fridays and Saturdays. This was my whole focus, and I did start on another big piece, but I'm not sure if I want to do that or just work on some smalls for a little while. I'm not sure. So, oh, here is the cards here's the bag it was in. And here are the cards that I put all the dates that I worked on it. And then here's this one. Oops, I had it upside down. Here it is. And I finished it on the 20th. So, that turned out really nice. I hope they enjoy it in their new home. Okay, the other thing I worked on this today. I had finished one of these already this year, but I decided to do another small because, like I said, I'm just a little burnt out from, I don't think I brought in the chart itself, but these are Christmas tags by Crochetty and Gogo, I think. And so I did this angel here, and now I'm doing this lamb, but instead of doing the white, I'm going to do him in gray because my background is white. I'm just using scrap fabric, so. And I put in 162 stitches today. Also, I cut off this bottom piece right here because I'm going to have these as like ornaments on my tree, and I don't want to put for you or put, you know, the foreign words in French and Italian, whatever it is. I think it's Italian. That says for you on here because I'm not going to be using them as Christmas tags. So I went ahead and cut off the bottom parts right here, and I'm ending it right there. So I think the last one I did put the little like flowers down here, but I'm not doing like this whole thing because these are the words to you. So, and I am doing these individually. I'm not going to do them on one piece. So I got 162 stitches on that today. And those are fun because they work up quick. These are, I was going to show you these. I don't know if I showed you these or not, but this is how I keep my flosses for my projects. I keep them in these photo boxes. And then I have the big box that these sit in. And I label them with the name of the project. And then I do everything on floss drops, but I also am trying to start something new where I put the symbol on the color. And then when I'm done with this project, then I'll take the symbol off, and because these are just little, those little tags. Those, you can take them off. Anyways, so then I also, to keep the floss from going bad or smelling musty, I always put a little dryer sheet in the bottom of the box. And I just set these on top, and you don't have to use a whole dryer sheet. I just cut off a piece and stick it in there, and it keeps them from, if any moths or anything are going to get in these boxes, keeps them from getting that way. And I need to get my box out for Christmas tags. Here's the colors for the Christmas tags. I'll tell you a pet peeve of mine that I wish these designers would do is I wish they would put the colors in numerical order instead of having them all over the place on the back of the chart. That is a royal pain. I think it's Satsuma Street that does put them in numerical order, and that is so much easier because I keep all of my, if they're not with a whip, if I'm not, I have a master set, and I also have boxes of extras, and it's a pain to have to ruffle through them, find the number, and then find out you passed over a number that if they had been in numerical order, you could have just gone ahead and picked it off, and then you wouldn't have to keep wasting your time picking over things. That's a pet peeve to anybody else. It surely is mine. So anyways, let's get off that tangent. Also, I worked on, so this is the new one that I'm working on. I was going to talk to you about this. So I was making what do you call them? Covers for your Q-snap covers or hoop covers. And my husband, so it was taking me a while to do them. And I mean, they're not hard. It's just kind of irritating to have to do the, put the elastic in and stuff. And my husband, we were at Dollar Tree. And my husband was in the automotive aisle, and he says, why not use the steering wheel covers for your truck, for your hoops? And I thought, oh, that's a fantastic idea. So that's what I did. I went and bought different colors. I think I bought 4 different colors. And here they are. And they fit perfect. They're a little bit, some of them are a little bit too big. So I use these clips I also got from the Dollar Tree to hold up my fabric. But I really don't want to take this one out of the hoop. But this is the one that's taking over the Just Married's place. This is the Nativity by Crochetti A Go-Go. And I got 650 stitches in Hallelujah. I was going to do the Mirabilia Santa, and I was really looking forward to doing that one. But I showed my husband the different ones, and I said I was really having a hard time figuring out which one I really wanted to do. And he says, well, I really like that one. And so it was this one, and I said, well, if you want me to do it, I will. And I tell you, I really am enjoying it. it's just, I'm just wore out from doing big projects. But I did enjoy the 650 stitches that I put in there. So I finished up the Hallelujah. Um, and then I have another angel to put on that side. I don't really think it's going to take me that long. I also, my birthday was April the 9th, and I decided to have a birthday start. And so everybody else talked about having an eclipse start. Well, that was my mom's birthday, April 8th. So I decided to have a birthday start. And I decided to do, and here it is again in my the little steering wheel cover. But I decided to do Cricut Collection Winter, because I'm doing Christmas all this year. And so I started up with winter, and these are so much fun. They come together really, really fast. So I guess this is supposed to be like a chimney. Here's the snowflake and the smoke coming out of the chimney and going up into the W. And underneath here is a house. This is going to be a house right here. So this is going to be this is my daily 30. I'm doing 30 minutes a day on this, and it's come together pretty fast. So I think according to my markup RXP, I should be done with that in June or July. I'll show you the well, I'll show you the chart for this one if you've never seen them. I have all of the seasons, plus I have the months of the year. I did finish up January last year, and I need to do the rest of them, but I thought because I'm doing winter this all this year, I would do this winter one. So here's the little house. And so I'm right here. I'm going to be doing, I'll probably put in the white tonight. There. I think that's so cute. I love these charts. And they're, like I said, they're a lot of fun to do. So that's the one I'm working on, and then it's in this bag that I made. So that's been going fine. That's been a lot of fun. The next thing that I worked on was Memorial Day. And I've decided, I didn't know how I was going to work this. This is my Labor Day start. It's by Praiseworthy Stitches. It was out of a magazine, a pattern out of a magazine that I bought. And so it is the Memorial Day is the baseball park one. And I have got this much stuff. So it says peanuts and border here and here. I've already made a mistake. This was supposed to be blue here and red here, but it really doesn't matter. But I'm really liking this a lot. So I've decided, because I didn't know what I was going to do, but I decided what I'm going to do is work on it the 29th of every month for as long as for as many stitches as I want to put in it, or until I get tired of it on the 29th. And then hopefully I'll have it done in 4 years when the next Labor Day comes around. And I think that's what I'm going to do, because I wasn't sure how I was going to get the stitches in or when I was going to stitch on it. And I knew I wanted to stitch on it at least once a month, but I didn't know how I was going to do all that. So I've decided to do it on the 29th of every month. And next February one is the 29th, which there isn't a 29th. I'll probably do extra stitches on the 28th. So I think I got, let me see, I have my calendar right here. I think I got, my papers are falling out. and put them back. Goodness. I think, let's see, how many did I get on Memorial in April? Worked on the 5th and the 6th. I got, looks like 200 stitches. And just married, I got over 1,000. I know I got over 1,000 done on that. And the winter one, I don't remember. The winter one, I've been getting 50 stitches a night, and I started the 10th. So yeah. And here's my calendar I use. I put some stickers in there. It's a mess, but it helps keep me in line. So, and then this is the Christmas tags. Let me see it up better. This is the one I'm doing right here. I already finished this one this year, so I'm doing this one. I'm cutting off this bottom half, like I said. So there that is. And it's, oh, this is not Crocheting Logo. This is Cory Batacore. Sorry. I misspoke on that one. I think this one is Crocheting Logo. Yes, it is. This Nativity is Crocheting Logo. And this is what it's going to look like. So here's the Hallelujah I finished, and then I got this angel this year. And some stars. But see, I think it's going to go pretty quick. So I'm really enjoying that. I really am. I need to get a different mindset. Like I said, my brain still isn't right here from my surgery. I have what they call an inner stem. It's in my back, little bit below my back. And it had been 5 years since I had it put in, and the battery had to be replaced. And they've upped it to where the battery does not have to be replaced again for another 15 years. So it went from 5 years to 15 years. So I'll be 69 years old next time I have to have this surgery. And it's not a bad surgery. It's just you're very, very sore when you lay down, and it pinches on one side or the other. And he put it in a little bit deeper than it was when 5 years ago. I was heavier than I am now, so he put it in a little bit deeper. And the other thing is, I told them I was allergic to adhesives, and I know they had to put something on there, but I itch so bad. I'm still bright red from where the bandage was. I was able to take it off on Monday, and it's maroon color from being so red and blistered and itching so bad. You would think in this day of time they could think of something else than that adhesive. But obviously they're not thinking about that. Okay, the other thing I kind of talked on and I kind of touched on was that we had kittens due, and our one cat, Ivy Jane, that sits back with me back here, she had 4 kittens, but they were all born 2 weeks early, and they weren't fully formed, so they all passed away, and we were very, very sad about that. It was her first litter, and we felt really bad for her, and I was hoping Posy Rain would have her kittens in time that I could give Ivy Jane maybe one of the kittens. And Posy Rain, being the stinker that she is, she decided to hold them in for about 3 or 4 days extra. But she ended up having them the day after my surgery. I thought for sure they would be attacked. Well, they were supposed to be born April 14th, and she didn't have them till the evening of April 16th, morning of April 17th. And So they were not tax babies. I was kind of hoping they would be, but that was the day I had my surgery. So, but they were born the day after my surgery, and she just wanted to be with, leaning up against me every time she had a kitten. So she ended up having six, two boys and four girls. And they're the cutest little things. And 2 days after they were born, they opened their eyes. So I knew she had held them in longer than she should have, because they're not supposed to open their eyes till a week after. And 2 days after, their eyes were wide open. So they're all doing very well, except for the very first one that was born. And she is a little bit tinier than everybody else. So we're having to kind of supplement her a little bit with formula. But she's good and strong, and Cozy's just all into that, all into her babies. She doesn't want anybody to touch them or come around them or anything like that, except for us. But other animals, no. And so we keep everybody out of our bedroom. She's in a box in our bedroom with a heating pad and all that. And then we have another litter of kittens coming in about 14 days. I think it is. I don't know. It's May the 15th, around there. If Evie Rose has them when she's supposed to have them. So I don't think she usually just has one. That's been her trend. She's had 3 litters. The first one had 3, and then the other 2 have had 1. The other 2 litters have only been 1. So she's not looking all that big. So I'm thinking maybe 2 at the most. But yeah, and then I'm pretty sure we're having poodle puppies coming. Not maybe. My Layla had lost her puppies, but she's looking whiter by the day. So I have a feeling there's going to be a couple of puppies coming due about the 21st of May. So my plans, so everything was born healthy. Everything's fine. Ivy Jane recovered fine. She had a little bit of problems because her uterus didn't contract down because there was no kittens to nurse on her. So it took her a little bit of time to recover, but she was fine. So what I plan on doing, I'm having some plans. Some of my plans are, I have a whole lot of material I've gotten from estate sales, and I bought, I've talked about this before, but I bought a lady's cross stitch lot. She had a whole lot of cross stitch that she wasn't going to be able to do anymore because she's going blind, and so I bought all her material. And anytime I get material, I wash it, then I serge it, and then I put it away. Well, now I am taking those pieces out, I'm remeasuring them, and I'm putting them on cards and hanging them up in my closet so that when I need a piece of material, I can go and look and see what I have in what size, and I can pick from my closet what I need as far as materials go. So I'm going to start doing that on Sundays. Since I don't stitch on Sundays, I take a break off. I think I'm going to use my time on Sundays to measure my material. I've gotten all my 14, 16, and 18 count. I think I still have a little bit of 18 count left, but most of those are already hung up and ironed and everything like that. I also want to start up my Legos. I've been doing my Legos. If you've heard me before, I really like Legos, and I'm going through and I'm reorganizing my Legos. I'm putting like different parts together so I don't have to go searching when I want to do a Lego project. And I want to start up my puzzles again. For my birthday, my husband got me a puzzle board, and I'm excited to use that. Also for my birthday, he always does a birthday week. So also for my birthday, he got me the Princess Peach, the new Princess Peach for my Switch, and got me a tortoise. I love my tortoises. I already had 3 sulcata tortoises, and he got me another sulcata tortoise. And she's 4 years old, so she's the biggest out of all of them. And I named her Roxy, and she wasn't used to being handled, but sulcata tortoises are very curious. So I've gotten her to come out of her shell, literally. And I boop her on the nose, and we're going to be setting up our, now that it's getting warm and staying warm, we're setting up their enclosure. And maybe when everything's set up, I'll take some pictures of their enclosure and let you see them. But they're the big, sulcata tortoises are the big tortoises that you see in the zoos. They live up to 100 years old. And they get to be very, very big. And so she's pretty good size. She's about like, for being 4 years old, she's about like this big, and maybe top of her shell to the bottom is probably about this big. So I was watching Amy Loves Toads, I think her name is, and she had done tortoises all the way down. I think it's by the Prairie Schoolers, and she had stitched it, and then she had put the cross stitch piece that she stitched in a clear phone case and put it on the back of her phone. I would love to do that because I love my tortoises too, and that was such a cute pattern. I would love to do that. So that was my big present. My other big present my husband got me, but I couldn't use it, was he got me a gun. We're really big into guns and everything like that, but I haven't had a gun, and I've shot guns, but I haven't ever had my own gun. And he showed me the gun he got me, and it was too heavy. I am very weak in my hands, and I have to have it at a certain size because my hands are very small, and it was just, I couldn't get the slide back to load it. So we're going to have to go a different route. So that was my big present. So I'm still waiting on my big present, but so that was a lot of fun. And then also my son Jacob and his wife Elaine came for the wedding, and I hadn't seen him or Elaine, I hadn't seen them in over a year. It was really good for them to come, and he walked me down the aisle, and we just had a really lovely time together. And then when they got home, my grandbaby loves to read, so I sent home books and different things I got her. And she called me up and said, "Nana, I love to read." And so she's a girl after my heart because I love to read too. As far as haul goes, I've not really been very many places with the wedding and all that. I didn't really have a lot of money extra because we did the dinner for the wedding, and so I did get some things from the bookshop we've got here called McKay's. I did find these for $2.95. They feel like vinyl. It says 14 count, washable, indestructible, easy to stitch, won't rip, ravel, or shrink. So I guess I could put ornaments or something on it. If you know of anything I could do with this. For $2.95, I wasn't going to let it just sit there. And so I got 2 packages of that. And then I shouldn't say I got, that doesn't sound nice. I bought, let's see here. I think altogether I spent $20 and I bought a whole lot of material for my case. They just had it sitting there and I just put it in my cart. So I bought that, and then they had these. Don't remember how much they were, but I thought they were cute. I don't think I've seen these, showed these before. Even if I don't stitch them, you know, the material and all the little things in there would be nice. This one. If I've showed these before, I'm sorry. So there's that. And then I found this set. I thought it was cute, but I don't like the big ruffle, but I thought I could cut off the ruffle and do something with the material. Came with everything. So those are the kits I got, and I think they were $2 a piece at McKay's. So I went ahead and got those. You can't beat that for the material and all the materials. And then here's a couple more that I bought. Here was it's a bread cover. But I found out these bread covers are the softest material. I think this was $1. I think I showed this one already. I'm pretty sure I did this kit. And I got this for 50 cents. It's a Needle Love Company, and it's called Holly Berry Noel. And I really like this Noel here. The Santa's okay. I just thought it was kind of cute for 50 cents. I didn't even take off the sticker to see what was in. Let's see if I can get the sticker off to see what was underneath there. It's a little beat up, but for 50 cents. Oh, it says Noel. So that's cute. And then I found this kit. It was at the secondhand store for $3. I found another card. When I run across these, I buy them. Oh boy. Anyways, there's those. And then I found these. I have to have a talk to my husband. Let's see here. I found this cross stitch magazine. There's some cute things in there. And then I thought this was cute. It's called Abby, Cat Playing on a Quilt by Woolly Dreams Design. Thought it was cute enough. These are all 50 cents. This one says, "A sparrow sings. My heart listened to a sparrow sing," by Twisted Threads. I thought this one was really cute. It's by the Green Apple Company. It's Beatrix Potter Christmas Tree. All of these are 50 cents. And then the Crosswing Collection. This is another Christmas tree. And then we had the Mint Berry Stars, and they're just little elves or gnomes, or I think they're little elves. By Prairie Farm Designs. And then I found this Alma Lynn's Santa's to Please and ABCs. I thought it was so cute. Santa and Mrs. Santa. See if I can get the bear. Kissing, and then it says, "I love Christmas." I love this. And then it says, "Welcome here with the Santas." It says, "Noel." There are a lot of cute things here. I'll give you a real quick glimpse. So each of the letters have Santa on them. And then, let me see, do I have two of these? I might have two of them. What happened to that bag I just had? Maybe these were the same ones. Yeah, they were. These were the same ones. I put them down on the thing and I thought they were something else. But anyways, like I told you, my brain is not right. So that's what I got there. That was the haul I found. I try to go into McKay's at least once a month and see what I can find. So that's about everything, I think. Let's see here. Oh, my daughter has been working as a paramedic at the Tennessee Aquarium here in Chattanooga, and she has decided to try out for a job at our local hospital, and she got on there. She'll be working in the, I think it's the special care unit, something like that. And she's going to go back to school to be an LPN, and they're going to pay for her to do that. So we're excited about that, and she's excited too. I think her ultimate goal is to be an RN. Her husband is a nurse practitioner, and he just got a new job right before the wedding, and he started the day after they got back from their honeymoon. He's doing rehabilitation at assisted living, and he's loving it. They love elderly people and special needs people and children. So excited about that. But I guess I will leave you now. I don't have a whole lot more to say. I'll probably be back I might be back next week. I'm not sure. But more likely it'll be the 1st of May. I'm hoping to continue to stay healthy and continue to recover. I'm feeling better and better every day. So also I'm trying to keep the word peace in my mind, because there's been a lot of distractions and I'm just tired. And when you're tired and you're distracted and things are coming your way, you don't have a lot of peace in your heart and mind. But I'm depending on the Lord to bring peace to my mind every day, and He's the only reason I make it every day. I hope you have peace in your life, and when trials of life come, remember to just think about peaceful things and peaceful thoughts, and I'll just leave you with that, and hope to see you next month. Okay, have a good day. Bye.